is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. It is I, Alexander Kelly, and as you notice, a little bit of a change. I do makeup now. I want to thank Chris Motionless from Motionless in White for inspiring me to do makeup, and he doesn't even know I exist. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the topic for today's video. As you probably have seen from the thumbnail and the title, uh, it probably maybe angered you just a little bit. Um, Completely understandable. I have to discuss WWE 2K25. Okay, I need to. I have no choice. So before I get into the criticisms that I have for the game, I want to discuss the good things about the game. So, I do like the new features that they added to the series this year. One of my favorite things to do is the underground match. That has to be probably my most favorite feature that they've added this year. The brawl areas, those are pretty fucking sick, especially the archives arena. I don't have footage of it, but I did a match. Um, I did a brawl in the archives area where I nearly Thea Hale. It, I did my CAW versus Thea Hale. I threw her off the SmackDown fist. I jumped off, knocked her out, and I won. So, yeah, I think just general exhibition and stuff like that is probably so far the only thing good about the game. Because it's about time I get to the criticisms that I have for the game. Now, these are issues that I myself have come across. If nobody else has encountered this, cool. But these are issues that I have encountered, okay? Um, some of them aren't issues. Some of them are just like general criticisms that I have for the game. You could agree, you could disagree. Uh, you're entitled to your own opinion. This is mine. Uh, so first negative thing I'm going to say about the game. My Rise. The story is not good. The story is just not entertaining. Like, I'm not excited to play My Rise because the story, not only is it really not fun, and I completely lost the word I was going to use, but you get what I'm trying to say. Um, the My Rise story just isn't good. Like, I'm not enjoying it. It's not cool. You know? 2K24's was cool because you had to deal with Roman Reigns and you were champion for like 3 years and everything. 2K23's story was cool because you got fired from WWE and had to build yourself back up on the indies, and then you came back and then you won the championship. 2K25's, and I'm not digging this whole invasion storyline. I feel like I'm the only one who doesn't like invasion storylines. I mean, I like them when they're done in real life because, like, they're kind of pulled off in a cool way. 2K25 story with in a by the way, spoiler alert for nobody who's played My Rise yet or just doesn't even plan on playing My Rise. The NXT Mutiny invasion is not it. The story's very predictable and it's just really not fun to play through. And I preferred it when you had an option to play as a male or female CAW. This year, you have no choice. You play as both. I don't have any ideas for female CAWs. Honest. I'll be honest with you. I had to create a random one. Uh, so another criticism that I have for My Rise, and I feel like this is something people are going to agree with. Now, again, you may like this feature, you may not like this feature. You're entitled to your own opinion. This is mine. The constant live matches to just to unlock most of the things within My Rise, I don't like it. Because I have completed 3 live event matches, or yeah, 3 live matches, and I have yet to unlock the first unlockable through the live records. And the first unlockable, I think, is Super Cena. I did 3 live matches and still have not unlocked him. And the live matches are boring. And you want to know why they're boring? They're pointless. The only purpose they serve in the game is for you to unlock the My Rise characters. Or most of them, at least. Some of them you unlock just by playing through the story. Next general criticism that I have. Showcase mode. Now, the showcase mode is good. Do not get me wrong. I like the whole history of the Bloodline story and everything, and the Bloodline family. However, and I think I could safely speak for everybody who has played the showcase mode in WWE 2K25, timed objectives need to go. I don't know who the hell thought timed objectives was a good fucking idea, but they need to go. And if you're not going to get rid of timed objectives, at least make the time higher. At a minimum, 1 minute. At a maximum, 5 minutes. But, oh my god, I think the least favorite match for everybody in the showcase mode is the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match where you have to play as Tamina. Not only are the objectives difficult on their own because you have to target certain people, but there's one objective where you have to damage Natalya outside of the ring. And guess what? You only have 30 seconds to do that. And you have to keep attacking her until the bar fills up. Here's the thing. 30 seconds is not enough time, especially if there's a chance that the AI could reverse your offense. And if you don't complete the objective in the amount of time it gives you, guess what? You don't unlock shit. Because of one objective that you could not complete. Timed objectives need to go. Either that or make the time fucking higher. This, I think, is the last general criticism that I have for the game. The VC purchasables. If you're like me, and you're not lucky to get the Dead Man or the Bloodline editions, you're only granted with 1,000 VC upon getting the game. This is only enough to get 1 superstar, 2 arenas, or 10 championships. I feel like if you are getting the standard edition of the game, this should be increased to at least 5,000. Because in order to get more VC, you just have to grind through exhibition mode until you have enough to buy the person, arena, or championship that you want to get. So, those are the general criticisms that I have for the game. Now we get into the issues that I'm having with the game. The glitches. Yeah. First one. 2K, I think it was, at the timing of this recording, yesterday, I'm recording this on March 19th. I don't know when it'll be uploaded. Uh, so now we get into the stuff where I actually have footage of. So at the timing of this recording, 2K released a locker code. It's the Dirty Dom Masked locker code. And it says, as you can see on your screen, that after the code is redeemed, you will receive a Dirty Dom Masked persona card and 7,500 VC. After redeeming the Dirty Dom Masked locker code, I only unlocked Dominic. And as you can see, I did not get my VC. And what you are seeing was recorded after I had unlocked Dirty Dom, and I only bought 2 superstars from the VC Purchasables store. I did not get my 7,500 VC. This needs to be addressed. This needs to be fixed because I want my fucking VC so I can unlock more shit. Okay. Now, another issue that I'm having is with custom arenas. So, as you can see, custom logos do not even appear on the barricade when assigning a logo to the corner. They only show up if you assign a logo to the side. But you're better off not even putting a logo on the barricade because as you can see right now, custom logos on the barricade do not work at all. The logos are fucking moving everywhere and everything. It just doesn't work. You're better off not putting a fucking logo on the barricade. Okay? More to custom arenas. Even after setting movie entrance custom in match to the Trons in advanced entrances, they do not work properly. This is even a problem in non-custom arenas, as you can see. The footage I am going to show first is from a custom arena. This is the custom, you're getting a preview here of the Season 5 RUW Decimation Arena, and as you can see, the Trons do not work until I appear on stage, and I have an advanced entrance. And now, what you are seeing right now is the Raw Arena. And when my music starts, my entrance starts, the Tron still says Raw, but it doesn't change until I'm on the stage, and I do not have it set it up that way. So, next up, barricades do not seem to be climbable in custom arenas from what I've experienced. Because in the custom RUW arena, which is the only custom arena I have created so far, I did a match between me and CM Punk. And I have a barricade dive assigned in my moveset. But no matter how many times I tried to climb the barricade, yes, I was pressing the right button. I was pressing the right bumper, because that's the button you press to climb the barricade. I did not climb the barricade. I got to the side of it, I got to the corner, and I just kept trying to climb the barricade, and it just would not work. So from what I've experienced, I do believe barricades are completely unclimbable in custom arenas for some reason. This needs to be fixed. Another issue that I've experienced in the game, I haven't typed on my phone here, and I'm looking. Okay, this is my last one, okay? Now, it seems to me that I find issues within the game every time I get on the game. So maybe this list might be longer by the time this video comes out, I don't know. But patterns, as you can see, patterns on the lettering on custom superstars, I don't know if this is an issue elsewhere, but I've only experienced this when creating custom superstars. But assigning a pattern to the lettering makes the lettering completely disappear. I don't know why that is. I I don't know why that's even an issue, but that needs to be fixed ASAP. That needs to be addressed. I feel like all of these glitches shouldn't even be happening. Um, Another thing, I feel like 3 patch updates for the game before the game even fully comes out is not a good sign. Because by the time the game fully came out on March 14th, we were already on version 1.05. And at the timing of this recording, we still are. I feel like these issues need to be addressed. Patch update, something, another one. Because these issues I feel like shouldn't even be happening. I need my VC for redeeming the Dominic locker code. Custom arenas are completely fucked. Well, I wouldn't say completely, because the only issues that I'm having with the custom arenas are the logos on the barricade just not working properly at all. Advanced entrances need to be fixed because the Titantrons need to show up immediately as the entrance starts. Because if that is something I have to deal with when doing my RUW universe mode this year, do you know how irritating that's going to be if I have to put up with that all year? That needs to be fixed. I just feel like these issues within the game shouldn't even be happening. And like I said, it's almost like I find an issue in the game every time I get on it, which is why the thumbnail is what it is, the title is what it is, or the title of the video is what it is, and I don't know, like I know a lot of people out there are enjoying WWE 2K25, and that's really good. You know, I'm glad people are enjoying the game. I just wish I was one of them because I don't. I'm the kind of person, okay, and this is because I've been playing the 2K games for a very long time. I remember the very first 2K game that I ever played was 2K14. I played some of the older games, but that was after I had played 2K14. 2K14 was like the very first wrestling game that I've ever played. And as someone who is actually invested in wrestling, wants to be a wrestler, hell, he's already a backyard wrestler. Um, I, I, I don't play the game to play the game. You know, I play the game to enjoy the game. I play the game to uh, try to make it as real as possible, try to have as much fun with it as possible. And with these issues going on in the game, that's that seems impossible because like I said, I don't buy the game every single year just for the sake of playing it. I buy the game every single year for the sake of finding something new to enjoy. Because I don't want another situation with WWE 2K19 and WWE 2K20 where 2K20 was so bad that people had no choice but to keep playing WWE 2K19 for like 3, 4 years. And I don't want that to happen again. I'm not saying WWE 2K25 is as bad as WWE 2K20, but with these issues in the game that I feel like should not even be happening, it's pretty close. Um, so yeah, y'all, share this video around, tag 2K in it because these issues need to be addressed. Now, like I said, these are issues that I myself am personally experiencing. If you are not experiencing these issues, good. If you're having fun with the game, again, good. But these are issues that I myself am experiencing. And if you agree with my general criticisms on the game, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you for tuning in if you did. That'll just about do it for this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one.